Yo, what's good, Skano? So they finally got around to snatching up Yellow Beezy behind this Mo3 hit. And the reason I say finally is because I don't know how I be just coming across this information, man. But it's been out there, that what has been speculated. But a lot of people was thinking that, you know, this girl Joshua, one of the Jackson sisters. Now, the one that Mo3 was dealing with, the baby mother of Devin Brown, the alleged shooter who ran down Buddy on the highway. Now, everybody was speculating from the jump that this girl, set the play up, woo-woo. And because I fuck with Mo3. I'm late to the party. I ain't get hip to dude till right before he got killed. But I've been kind of keeping up with this shit. And I don't think that she knew. I don't think she set it up. At some point, she knew what the play was. And I think she went along with what her baby daddy, Devin Brown, But I don't think she might not have even known until after the fact. But I don't think this girl ran the play. Her sisters, this Sweet Peach, the other two Jackson sisters, it's looking like these chicks was heavily involved in it, So the common denominator with a lot of this beef that's, being publicized as far as the rap industry, the common denominator with most of these cases, almost every single situation, these niggas either grew up together or, at some point affiliated with each other. Oftentimes these dudes was friends. The only case were probably with Vaughn and Quando. Outside of that, all this other shit. So a lot of times, man, it's like I said before, the big dog complex. Like, what? You telling me Houston, the state of Texas, is not big enough, for multiple rappers to shine? Because these niggas was friends at some point, man. But so basically, it's the same shit. He's being accused of, murder for hire. Or setting up the murder. Putting a bag on Mo3 head. And Devin Brown, not to say he didn't already have reason, I don't think this was strictly behind his baby mama, but who the hell knows, man? I ain't inside these niggas' heads. But just the way things play, I think it just lined up that way. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, that's just added more. The bag on his head added more fuel to it. Yeah, I'll take that. Nigga already hit my baby mama. You know what I'm saying? And I think at some point she knew what was up. And I think she just stayed out the way. You know what I'm saying? So, niggas probably already told on Beezy, Now they saying they got cell phone records. God damn. You niggas, I swear. Y'all really think y'all can just text back and forth, talk back, you know what I'm saying? Get on these phones doing the most, talking about shit that... It's crazy, man. I don't know what you niggas be thinking. I guess y'all think the world's so big and there's so many different niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? So many different lines of, they can't keep up with everything, But it's certain code words that go across, either the internet or your phone service. Trust me. Certain codes, man, if they pop up enough, maybe it only take once. You say a certain word or string of words or whatever, and they automatically just start listening to your phone, especially if you got a gang affiliation. But like back to they got Rainwater caught up in this shit. I don't think Rainwater had nothing to do with this, man. If you know, like Rainwater he didn't fuck with Beezy like that. I ain't saying they was beefing, but he didn't fuck with, Rainwater. So I don't think this has shit to do with Rainwater, man. I really think Rainwater a solid nigga, and he did fuck with Mo3 like that. So it's gonna be a whole lot of speculation regarding, you know, who all was involved. Obviously, these Jackson sisters, man, they looking sketch. They looking sketch. But like I said before, man, the big dog complex. And let's be real. And I mentioned this previously. It's the nigga who survived a beef that get demonized. Y'all ain't noticed that in almost every one of these cases. Whether it's, you know, Dolph and Yo Gotti, you know, Dirk, you know what I'm saying, FBG Duck in that situation. It's the niggas who survived a war who get demonized. So everybody now saying, yeah, they finally got Beezy, bitch ass, hating ass nigga. If y'all don't, y'all must not really knew what was going on, you know, in Dallas and Houston before all this shit hit the internet. Like, niggas wasn't fucking with Mo3 like that in Houston, man. Like, Mo3 was not that nigga in Houston till after he started getting, like, you know, recognition from around other parts of the country. Niggas in Dallas weren't fuck, like, you know. But when Mo3 got hit up, though, you know, when he got hit up, then all of a sudden, I'm smoking a smokeless cigarette. When he got hit up, you know, like I said, it's the nigga that survived the beef that become the villain. And y'all don't understand what was going on behind the scenes. You know, Mo3 was not no goddamn saint. Mo3 was out here doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? He was doing a lot. And dude was arrogant, as a lot of these niggas do. But you can't tell niggas that you know what I'm saying, to tone it down and be humble when they get into the bag, man. And when they start picking up steaming, niggas just be guys in their own mind. They feel like they could go up against any and everybody. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Mo3 got caught slipping, you know. And I don't understand how this nigga had that type of beef going on. And I know he had cases he couldn't be with. Fuck that, dog. That thing gotta be right there with me. I believe he knew, like, it sounded like the chick, you know, Devin Brown baby mama put Mo3 on to what was, I think he was aware that her baby daddy that Devin Brown wanted to do something to him. I mean, it wasn't no secret, but he wasn't tripping on that shit. Obviously. You know what I'm saying? So, how you wasn't ready, man? Now, I know in the video it showed him trying to run around to the side of the car, whether that's to shield himself. I believe he's trying to get to a strap that he had tucked in. Everybody know the background on that, but fuck that, dog. I'd have had it in my lap, man. I had to take the chance on, you know, 12 knocking me with. I can't have it in no stash spot, and I got killers on my neck, and I got the. So, especially when you out here putting the type of shit out here, Mo3, like you niggas act like y'all bulletproof, you know. And then, anyway, you know, I don't want to, you know, ridicule the dead, but like I said, it's the nigga that survived the beef that become the villain. So now everybody is, you know, celebrating Beezy's downfall. All these niggas was friends, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just unfortunate, man, that, like I said, money, clout, fame, ego, all that shit will come between. Maybe niggas just never was friends to begin with. You know, we throw that word around, friends. Oftentimes, man, niggas just be associated. Ain't no friends out here for real. So, like I said, you know, everybody quick to point the finger at, you know, Devin Brown baby mama. But, it was gonna happen one way or the other. I really think at some point it was gonna play out. You know, given the circumstances, So whether or not, the Jackson sisters, played a part in this one way or the other, they was gonna get around to getting, knocking Mo3 off. Because a lot of you niggas is so sensitive out here. You remember what diss songs used to be like back in the 90s, man? Niggas used to be saying some greasy shit, man. I mean, taking it all the way, and I ain't saying it wasn't actual, sometimes it didn't bubble over to the streets, but for the most part, that shit stayed, it stayed on wax. Not to say niggas didn't feel a way about it, because for sure, but it rarely got, like, you niggas are so sensitive nowadays. You can't say nothing about nobody without them wanting to fucking kill you, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's why I stay to myself, because, these niggas out here, man, niggas just thirsty, man. Thirsty for them trophies. And, I ain't got no room on my shelf, but I tell you what, I'll make room. I will make room. So you gotta stay out the way, man. Stay out the way and let niggas do what they do. But when you doing your thing and niggas just can't stand to see you prosper, or see you shine, even though they big dogs too, what the fuck you supposed to do, man? 216 Skano, you already know.